Marvel did it again, man. Marvel did it again. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spider Cal, coming back with you one more again with your poor man's review, and we are reviewing Black Panther. Ugh. When you talking about a great movie, when you look up great movie, Black Panther, the picture of, or the title Black Panther should be like right next to, you know, the word great movie. This movie was amazing, guys. You know, I'm not going to give any spoilers because it's too soon. I was able to how you say, see it early, get an early screening. I'm not going to say how, because I got the hookup, and my boy told me, you know, not to reveal, you know, his sources. It's all legal, but I'm just saying. But yeah, I saw it early, saw it last night. Beautiful movie, man. Beautiful, beautiful movie. And mind you, you know, I know about Black Panther, but I never disliked Black Panther, but I can't say that I was a fan of Black Panther. You know, like Black Panther was just like, you know, one of those meh characters to me. You know, not like I'm a fan of characters like Spider-Man and Wolverine and the Thing from the Human Torch. I mean, excuse me, the Thing from the Fantastic Four. You know, like individual characters where I'm just like a straight up fan of. I was never like, you know, just a straight fan of Black Panther. I know, you know, the gist of his origin, but that's basically about it. I didn't know how badass this dude was. Not to the full extent. But the movie, man, the movie is so beautiful and colorful. Like the scenery when you're in Wakanda, the technology that they have, like they're like ways far, leaps and bounds more advanced than anybody else outside of Africa. You know, like as far as like technology goes, I think, me personally, the way they was portraying it, you know, I think Tony Stark could learn a thing or two from these cats. It was beautiful. It was really informative. The fight scenes was great. I can't remember Brother Man's name. He played Killmonger in the movie. I can't remember his name. He's also Apollo Creed's son. He's gonna do Creed 2. But him, he was awesome. You know, I admire that dude because he stays in excellent shape. He stays jacked. And I saw an interview with him on Ellen where he was saying, you know, like, you know, I get paid to do this, so why not stay in good shape, you know? Like, ever since he really started his, you know, his acting career, you know, I've been following because I think he's an excellent actor. You know, for an exception, hold on, let me rephrase what I'm about to say. I think he's an excellent actor. And I was also about to say, I can't recall anything bad he's been in movie-wise. But as I was about to say it, I just pulled up a movie in my head that was shit-face awful. But it had nothing to do with him. It's not his fault. The last Fantastic Four abomination. You know, and he had no business being in the movie anyway. You know, I don't want to see a black Human Torch. Johnny Storm is white. I want to see a white Human Torch because that's the way it's always been. You know, nothing against him. I'm not talking about no race, you know, nonsense. I'm just talking about source material. If Human Torch, Reed Richards, and Sue Storm always been white in the comics and cartoons and what have you, I want them seeing white in whatever movie you create. Anyway, dude's in excellent shape. I admire homeboy. I'm about to see if I can, you know, get Diesel up like he is. He did an excellent job, man. Michonne from The Walking Dead, She was so badass. Side note, when I saw the Avengers Infinity War trailer, and at the end where you have Black Panther, Hulk, War Machine, Falcon, you know, some of the Avengers in Wakanda, you know, Captain America, and they like leading the charge against Thanos's minions forces. And I saw Michonne like in front of everybody, like I was like, why they got Michonne like as if she's an Avenger, you know? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but Michonne's character, she was never an Avenger. Like she was like kind of leading the charge, in my opinion. But after seeing Black Panther, I understand why they did that now. Like, she did an excellent, amazing job. Like, her fighting in the movie was just awesome. It was amazing. You know, like, I wish there was a how you say, phenomenal? You know, like, she was awesome. You know, like the fighting in there, and watching her on The Walking Dead, the way she you know, kills her enemies or walkers or whatever with her sword. I thought she was a badass then, but seeing how she fights in the Black Panther movie, what else, man? I'm trying to be careful what I say, because you guys, I don't want to spoil the movie for you guys, because you have to see this movie. There are times in life where you'll see a movie and you're not sure about it, you're skeptical about it, just like how people was about Justice League. You know, a lot of people didn't go see Justice League, you know, because of some of the track records of DC movies. I love all the DC movies. You know, I love them all. You know, every movie has its issues, and Justice League also has its issues, but I love all the movies. You know, so I was a little bit surprised that, you know, that fans really was saying, well, people were saying that that they wasn't going to go see the movie, they were going to wait and hear about it first and then decide from there. So there are times in life where you see a trailer to a movie and you're like, I think I'm gonna wait this one out and see what I hear about it. And then there's times in life where there's a movie that's released and you don't wait to see it on DVD. You don't download it. You do not bootleg it. You don't get it bootleg. You watch that bitch in the movies. In the best quality possible. IMAX, 3D, whatever suits your fancy. Black Panther is that movie. Watch that movie. That movie is amazing. The movie is amazing, man. It is so good. And like, what else can I tell you? Like, I can't say no more without spoiling it. I can't say anything else without spoiling. Guys, go see Black Panther, bro. Go see Black Panther. The movie is an easy 10 out. No, it's not a 10 out of 10. It's a 12 out of 10. Fucking breaks the barriers. Go leaps and bounds. Marvel can't do no wrong, man. Marvel cannot do no wrong. And what is excellent about this movie, events that takes place in the movie, as far as Black Panther, his side of the world, you know, bleeding into the Avengers Infinity War and the Avengers as a whole, it's so nostalgic. It's so, nostalgic, because they're doing the same things that they do in the comics. That's how they do in the comics. You know, got a big event, maybe like a 12-issue series that's taking place, and then you got like other side stories that tie ins to the main story. You know, maybe like a Spider-Man and an Iron Man solo comic that ties into like the main issue that's going on in the Marvel Universe, like Secret Invasion or something like that. You know, the way they did this movie was just like the comics. You know, like what was going on in Black Panther, in the Black Panther movie, it bleeds into the Avengers Infinity War. And I love the fact that Avengers Infinity War is right around the corner. You know, like we got Black Panther now, and Avengers Infinity War is right around the corner. So we don't have to wait. Like, all right, we're amazed. We just saw an amazing movie, and things that happened in the movie was, you know, kind of give you the alley-oop to get ready for Avengers Infinity War. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like lost in thought because I wanted to say so much. Just go watch the movie. Watch the movie. The movie's amazing. You know. And I'll make another review, guys. After I feel like, you know, everyone's seen the movie. Maybe like in 2 weeks, I'll make a spoiler review. But this is a non-spoiler review. It's really kind of not really a review. It's just me ranting, talking about how amazing this movie is, ranting and getting tongue-tied and lost in thought because I got so much I want to say. Watch this movie, man. It's the greatest movie so far I've ever seen, you know. And it kind of pains me to say that because I'm also a die-hard DC Superman fan. Superman, #1 hero to the day I die, you know. And I really want the DC universe to have epic movies and storytelling like Marvel's doing. But you know, you can't rush what Marvel did. Marvel took their time, you know, and it all started with Blade, Wesley Snipes. You know, it all started with Blade. You know, so you can't rush, you know, progression like that. There is a way to cut corners as far as DC is concerned to catch up, but it involves great storytelling, and for some reason, as far as the writers are concerned, they're kind of like half-assing it. They have like some good concepts, but they just drop the ball through the progression of the film. I don't know, but Marvel can't do no wrong, man. And I'm kind of afraid to watch Avengers Infinity War because I don't want to get a nosebleed. Avengers Infinity War is better than Black Panther. I don't know if I'm able to make it through the movie. I'm being dead up honest with you. I still don't understand how they're going to beat Thanos because there is nobody in the Marvel cinematic universe that's powerful enough to stand up against Thanos without the Infinity Gauntlet and the gems, let alone him getting any of the gems. He doesn't even have to have all 6. He can have 2 or 3 or none at all. If he has 1, they're done. They're done. I don't know. That's why I'm kind of iffy about Avengers Infinity War. How's it going to make sense? The only thing that I'm looking forward to as far as Avengers Infinity War is Thanos' forces fighting against T'Challa and his Wakandian forces. Because I already know they're going to whoop their ass. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And I'm not saying that because I'm not spoiling anything as far as the movies, Black Panther movies concerned. I'm just telling you, from my knowledge of Black Panther, Wakanda has never been invaded. Never. No one has ever been able to invade Wakanda. And many has tried and they all failed. Regardless if they're Earthlings or aliens, you know, extraterrestrials, you know, whatever. No one. So I already know. Like when I saw that big scene, that big Lord of the Ring type scene with all them whatever them things are, like charging towards Wakanda, I already know that's gonna be awesome. And they're gonna lose. Thanos' people. You ain't gonna beat T'Challa and the people of Wakanda. Ain't gonna happen. But I will say this, outside of getting invaded, Wakanda getting invaded, I do not believe Wakanda will be invaded. But I do feel like every last Avengers, actual Avengers members, will die in the movie. I think they're going to do that. I think they're going to kill them all. I think they're going to kill them all because Mark Ruffalo, he teased it a while back, but I thought he was just like playing around, throwing bait switches, you know. And he's like, everybody dies, you know. And you got Cheeto talking about dude, you know. So now, you know, it took me some time after I saw the trailer that now I feel like he's telling the truth. I do believe everyone dies, and maybe one of them is left standing, and maybe they get like the time gem and go back in time and reverse things. I don't know, but I definitely look forward to seeing this movie. Watch Black Panther, everyone. I'm sorry for my rant. I'm sorry for getting tongue-tied and lost in thought. I'm driving right now, and there's so much I want to share with you guys, but I don't want to ruin the experience for you guys. But if you were just curious whether or not you should watch this movie, I'm telling you, 12 out of 10. This movie get a perfect score. Excellent, excellent movie. Check it out. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.